welcome back, fans. Welcome back, everybody. It's that time once again. It is Fire Pro with yours truly, Underdog Plays, and this is the Undercard Season 3, Episode 3, Fantasy Fight. Tonight, we're gonna see Lex Luger for the first time here in Season 3. Facing off against Brian Cage. Then we got Jerry Lynn versus Eric Rowan. Tenille Dashwood versus Lacey Evans. Scorpio Sky and JTG, who are calling themselves Sky Time, versus Carl and Luke, the Good Brothers. And then we will have the Junior Weight Championship on the line as Kiryu defends against Becky Lynch. Then we've got Curtis Axel versus Jake Roberts. And then in our main event today, we have Spawn versus Mike Tyson. It's going to be one heck of a show. This season just started, and we've already seen some incredible things. I can't wait to see what's next. I'm really excited, and I hope you all are too. The show will begin very soon. Very, very soon. I just want to tweet it out. I just want to tweet it out. Also, a small little update. Fire Pro, the move creator is free right now on PlayStation. So if you have Fire Pro Wrestling World and you have a PlayStation 4, the move creator is free and you can download other people's created moves. Because I checked it out and the move creator is a little bit complicated in this game. And I'm not sure how exactly to do it. I tried to make my own move, but then it just ended up being really weird looking. So I might need more time with it. I understand how it works. It's actually based on frame data, which is kind of interesting. But the move I was trying to do just wasn't working out. So I think I'll just be stealing other people's creations and taking all the credit, as you usually do. Anyway, let's get the show started. It's going to be a big day. Lots of matches to get through. Every episode, we got 7 matches. Andre the Giant is our season champion right now. He completely dominated Brock Lesnar. So make sure you're keeping up with the show. You don't want to miss a single episode. Because I've kind of been pushing through. Here we go. Mike Armstrong, the referee. Lex Luger here for the first time. He did show up in Season 1 in that WCW week. So that was pretty interesting. And now he's here in Season 3 full-time wrestling against Brian Cage right now. 2 big men brawling it out. Gonna see who is the strongest here. And this is very even in terms of power. I mean, Lex Luger just getting slammed there by Brian Cage. Starting off with a chokehold. Referee got to make sure that's legal. I don't know if it is, but that looks like that might be. Clubbing blow followed by a knee. Up against the ropes, Lex Luger, the veteran, knows where he is at all times. Got the experience advantage, and when it comes down to it, it's experience versus youth. You know, Brian Cage is very explosive. He's got bursts of energy, and we'll see how Lex Luger can deal with that. But don't forget, we do have a time machine, multi-dimensional time machine, I must say. And this is Lex Luger in his prime right here. So this is a big matchup for Brian Cage, and this is going to do a lot for him because he didn't get a win before, and he's looking for a win here. This is all about getting those points early in the season so that maybe you can get a title shot later down the road. On the outside, back into the ring. The action continues right here in the Undercard. Season 3 is underway. Been pretty exciting. Going up top, Brian Cage with the elbow, but crashes and burns as Lex Luger moved out of the way. Going with a camel clutch there, ripping at the face of Brian Cage. Elbow. In the corner we go. Ooh, nice reversal there, but not going to capitalize. Just taking his time. Not exactly what I expected Brian Cage to do. You know, I kind of thought he was going to come out here 100%. Full speed ahead. And he's got to escape that sleeper hold quickly. Don't want to get gassed out here. You know, big guys carrying a lot of weight can get exhausted, so this might be an endurance battle when it comes to it. Going for this chokehold over and over. Not sure if it's as effective as Brian Cage needs it to be. Oh, wait a minute. Lex Luger gets knocked down by that headbutt. Punches him straight in the face. Knocked down Brian Cage again, this time with a sleeper of his own. And Lex Luger has to escape now. Manhattan drop, he's stunned. What's the follow-up? Axe bomber, and it hits. Brian Cage taking a breath as he hits that Samoan drop. Perfect move there. Suplex, wait a minute. Oh, he's gonna get bounced outside. Almost into the damn crowd here.
3, 4, 5,
The Undercard Stadium. Oh my gosh.
9,
Mike Armstrong might need a cough drop. Got a feminine voice. It is a Japanese 20 count, and Lex Luger may be capitalizing on it, but wait a minute. Back in time is Brian Cage, and he gets slammed right away. Cover, 1, 2, and this could be a first point for Lex Luger if Brian Cage had not kicked out there. And I gotta check my notes. Wait a minute, there's a stretch going on. Is it gonna be a submission? I gotta check my notes and make sure that Brian Cage is still at 0. Pile driver! That's how a lot of careers have ended, and this match won't end that way, though. Yeah, I guess, I believe Brian Cage lost to Colt Cabana, so unfortunately he's still at 0. 1, 2, 2.9. Brian Cage powers out with those big boulder shoulders, baby. On the outside we go. Lex Luger gets elbowed and thrown into the apron and dropped right on the outside with a power slam.
9, 10, 11,
Into the steel barricade. Lex Luger gonna take a breather here. Mike Armstrong counting fast. Big clothesline followed by a moonsault. 1, 2, and wait a minute, that seemed a little bit fast. Brian Cage. Oh no, it's a legendary torture rack by Lex Luger. This is only our first match. Suplex. Why does it look like he's gonna cry when he pins? Because these are emotional guys. They've got passion behind them. They're both fighting for their first win here in the season, and they both need it badly. Good to see you, man. Did you know that Kiryu from Yakuza is a champion in this season? He's our current junior weight champion.
3,
He beat Amazing Red last week, and he's got to defend his title here today against Becky Lynch.
9,
So that'll be quite interesting. Clothesline turning Lex Luger upside down.
14,
But wait a minute, Brian Cage looked a little bit dizzy there. Not sure what happened. He stole the drill claw! Stolen finisher! That's gotta be it! Why aren't you pinning? What are you doing, Lex Luger? Wait a minute. Atomic drop. Old school. Oh, he's just laying in with the power constantly. But wait a minute. Alabama slam by Brian Cage. Lex Luger made a mistake by not pinning, and that's a critical drill claw. It's over. Holy shit. The onslaught of offense by Lex Luger wasn't enough to finish off the Wolverine, and the machine gets the win. That was a little bit nutty. That was a KO. Matches here can end by pinfall, submission, critical knockout, or, unfortunately, a DQ, or expiration of the clock. Each match is a 30-minute time limit, except for title matches, which are unlimited. Are KO victories even a thing in real life? Absolutely. Yes, they are. But they don't happen very often. It depends on the circumstance and the situation in wrestling. Like, if that's the finish, right? Then it was meant that the guy just couldn't compete any longer. It's actually more common than you would think. Seems like something for squash matches. It can be a thing to like get a finishing move over. There's a lot of times where somebody will like pass out to a submission instead of tapping out, which is kind of what made Stone Cold famous, right? He didn't tap out to Bret Hart's sharpshooter. He just passed out due to the pain and refused to tap. Kind of made him famous. So next up we got hardcore legend Jerry Lynn versus Eric Rowan, and both of these guys are looking for their first win as well. I'm sweating. How was your time off, by the way, dude? I know you took some time off, and we all need a break from the internet, especially nowadays. With all the toxicity. Twitter is a dumpster fire. Eric Rowan, the big man, trying to take control of this match right now as early as he can, but Jerry Lynn has the experience. He's a veteran. He's been in there with big guys before, going for a backslide. Not going to be enough. Can't go for something like that this early. Trying to catch Eric Rowan off guard, but I don't think it's going to work. Test of strength. Obviously, Eric Rowan wins that. Headbutt rush. And just driving his skull like a weapon into the shoulder of Jerry Lynn. Look at this! And now into his head. A headbutt against his head. Two skulls colliding, and that's not going to be good for either man, I don't think. Scoop on the outside. Jerry Lynn, this is where he's going to shine. Chair is in play, and Jerry Lynn loves his weapons. Wait a minute, whipped them all the way into the barricade, and Eric Rowan making a mistake by bringing a chair into the match. He's gonna get DQ'd. I don't know if Eric Rowan really knows who he's against right now. I would not be bringing weapons into this fight, dude. There is DQ here, though. This is just a normal match, so they gotta be careful about what they're doing with those chairs. Needed the gut. Up against the ropes. Awkward collision. Eric Rowan not really sure what to do here. Big boot. Knocks down Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn gets up quickly and goes for a Boston Crab, trying to wear down his larger opponent here. That chair is in play. Watch out. You don't want to land on that steel. Oh, side slam. Power bomb. 1, 2. And I think Jerry Lynn was trying to go for a Hurricanrana, but Eric Rowan is way too strong for that. Another side slam. This is Fire Pro Wrestling, and he's busted open. What's going on, OP? How are you? Good to have you here in episode 3. Big suplex. Jerry Lynn is bleeding, but he's probably used to it, to be honest with you. And Eric Rowan sees the blood, and he's gonna focus the damage all in that weak spot. Misses the kick, gets punished for it, but here he fights back. Bulldog! He might be injured. We could see another KO finish. This game is kind of sick, dude. They just added a wrestler move editor. Like a create your own move thing, and it's pretty good. It's a little bit complicated to use, but people have been making some sick-ass finishers, so hoping to add some of those into the season. We'll see how it goes. Lynn now trying to strike from behind, trying to get momentum back on his side. He's looking for a big win, and I think this could be it. Oh, DDT! Go for a cover! What are you doing? Lynn, I don't know what he's doing now. In the ropes, Eric Rowan is too big. Gotta watch that body position.
10 minutes gone.
Knee to the gut, 10 minutes down, another side slam in the corner, and Lynn is just pouring blood from his face. Steps out of the way of that boot. Side slam. Will it be enough? Both men are exhausted. Roll up. 1, 2. And he almost surprised the larger man there. Eric Rowan coming at you full speed. And the collision did the damage it needed to do. Watch out. He's groggy. Clubbing blow from the back. And Eric Rowan gets knocked down though. Elbow combination there. Lynn. Hurricanrana. Grabs the legs. Oh, I was going to say he gets the win, but he didn't. Eric Rowan just barely sliding out of that 2.9, ducks under the crossbody. Tombstone! Holy fuck! Oh my god. Inverted suplex. How's the tombstone not the finish? These guys don't care. They're trying to kill each other. It's only episode 3. You guys know you have to wrestle in the next episodes, right? If you get injured, you're fucked. DDT onto the pool of blood. Super kick. Cover. 1, 2. Mike Armstrong going for a 3, but Eric Rowan says, no, fuck that. I'm not losing. Oh my god. What is happening? Shoulder breaker. This is just back and forth, pure mayhem. This is only our second match. Hurricanrana. Will he get the win this time? And he does! Lynn gets the win. Jesus. This is Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker at Mania. I don't know if it was that hype, but that match was way better than I thought it was going to be. Still not the best match we've ever had. You guys, I think in the first episode we had Mickie James versus Becky Lynch, and it went the full 30 minutes. It was pretty nuts. But that's what I want to see. Back and forth, crazy spots, big moves. That would make me happy. Next up, we've got the girls in action. Girls, girls, girls. Tenille Dashwood trying to take off against Lacey, the Lady Evans. She's the Southern Belle. Equal rights. There's an equal rights chant in the chat. The audience likes women, I guess. Lacey Evans trying to get a win here in the first couple seconds with that backslide, but I don't think that's the right way to go. I really think here our caliber... Ref bump! Wait a minute! Oh my god! Ref bump! I'm trying to do commentary. You can't just do a ref bump in the match. You can't do that. Is he okay? Mark Armstrong, are you alright? Can we get a backup ref to check on Armstrong? He got too close to the action. What the hell? Jesus, dude. I don't even know what I was saying. I was saying something about the caliber of performer here in Season 3 is outrageous, and I think it's just going to get better as the seasons go on. As the show rolls forward, scoop slam there by Lacey Evans. The Southern Belle taking on, formerly known as Emma, Tenille Dashwood. Holy crap, there's a raid! Hello, Just Jacob Games, welcome. You just missed a crazy match. And a ref bump. Suplex reversal there. Back to their feet they go. And again, Lacey Evans with the counters here. I appreciate that small raid. That's very kind of you. Thank you. In the corner, back and forth. Who's going to get the edge? And Lacey Evans with the snap suplex, but Tenille gets back to her feet. Roll up. 1, 2. Is our referee bleeding? I actually think he is. I think he got hit by an elbow. I think Lacey Evans accidentally elbowed him right in the forehead. I hope he's okay. What if our referee gets knocked out? Then what happens? 1, 2. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I do this show weekly. There's 7 matches per episode, and tonight's main event is, I'm not joking when I say this, Spawn versus Mike Tyson. That's later. I'm not. You think I'm joking? I'm not. That's gonna happen. Oh, God. Snap suplex again by Lacey Evans. Just taking complete control. Hooks the leg. That's fucking tremendous. It absolutely is. Luthez press, and here comes the strikes to the face. Tenille Dashwood starting to sweat as this match continues. Fast 2 count, but still not enough. Off the ropes. Low drop kick. Nice move there by Tenille. We're gonna see standing 3-4s. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if Spawn's allowed to use his Mortal Kombat moveset here today, but I guess we'll find out later. You love Tenille? Do you follow her on Instagram? Her Instagram is wild, yo. Absolutely crazy. Tarantula locked up in the ropes. Guys, go follow Tenille Dashwood on Instagram. I'll promote that shit for free. I don't know what she's doing. She's like taking videos in Switzerland and the mountains of Scandinavia or some shit. I don't know what's going on. Women's right! Knocked out! 1, 2! Oh! Just barely got out of that finisher. And Lacey Evans continues to put the pressure against Tenille. And she got out of that one too. All these matches have been back and forth. I don't know what's going on this week. They want to put on a show for everybody, I guess. This is like, only for 1 point they go hard in this game. It's not always like this. I don't know. But this is what I want. We want some great matches. Cross-body cover. Not going to be enough there. Lacey Evans looks a little bit worn as this match continues at 13.5 minutes. Wait a minute. Big move by Tenille. Powerbomb followed up by the kick to the back. Lacey Evans is groggy and she just falls down, but wait a minute. Desperation escape. Backslide. 1, 2, and no. Off the ropes, clothesline. Tenille trying to get the fans behind her. Does this game have a competitive scene? No, but that would be really weird if it did. Because I'm pretty... Yeah, I guess it would depend on if everything's allowed. Because I'm pretty sure you could just spam the most powerful move over and over if you were actually playing it. I, however, am letting the computer simulate all the matches, so we don't know what's going to happen. Crossbody from the top, 1, 2, and she got it. Nice finish there by Tenille, and she's dancing. What is that victory? Well, there you go. Yeah, this game's really made for simulation wrestling. It's kind of how it was designed anyway. There's all kinds of settings you can do. You can build, like, your own combos. You can build your own finishers. You can make your own wrestlers, your own arenas. This game is really arcadey when you play it. Like, the actual controls to play the game are really basic, but everything else is insanely detailed. It's kind of crazy. This game is really underrated in terms of wrestling games. I think it's great. I think it's great for what it is. Do I think it's the best wrestling game ever? No, but it's really good. It's really good. So that's a point for Tenille. And I don't think Lacey Evans has a point yet, because she lost to Spawn last week. And now we have our first tag match of the day. Scorpio Sky and JTG versus Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. This is a number 1 contenders match, so whoever wins this will face Lucha House Party next week for that tag titles. For them tag titles, boys! Not JTG. Brooklyn! Bringing it back to you. They call themselves Sky Time. I'm sorry, that's what... They came up with the name, I didn't, alright? They called me and they said, hey yo, we want to be called Sky Time. I was like, alright, that's kind of lame. But here they are going to face the Good Brothers. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. You always cringed at JTG? It is what it is, my friend. It is what it is. Leg drop there. Luke Gallows with a big slam. Big slam from the big man. And look at the speed of Gallows. Moves very fast for a guy his size. Very impressive. And a tag here to JTG. We're going to see a double move for the first time. And there, a powerbomb. But he gets right back up. Clothesline taken down. JTG here in the red bandana. Tag to Carl Anderson, the legal man now. Gotta watch these tags and make sure they're okay. Magic Killer! They're going straight for the finisher. 2 minutes into the match, they don't care. They just don't care. Leg drop to the back of the head. Carl Anderson says, where's my money? I lost my wallet. And JTG probably stole it. That's his gimmick, okay? I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying. 1/2 of Prime Time, and now he's 1/2 of Sky Time, and Scorpio Sky got knocked down there. JTG goes back to where he belongs, and in the opponent's corner is not where you want to be if you're Scorpio Sky, allowing a tag to be done, and another Magic Killer. They just keep going for this finisher move, but I don't think it's working. Everybody seems to get right back up. Your finisher sucks, bro. Either that or Scorpio Sky didn't get the memo to sell that move. Backdrop. Carl Anderson in control now. ATG tag back in. What is going on here? Picks them both up and then knocks them both down. Scoop. And a kick. And a whip. And a flip. Carl Anderson. JTG brawling. What is JTG doing? He's an inexperienced tag wrestler. You can't just let the guy quit the tag. Gotta keep him in the center of the ring. Or maybe on your side. And another magic killer! They're gonna keep trying that move until it works. I promise you that. Oh, gosh. Scorpio Sky is legal once again. As he gets tagged in here and taken down by Luke Gallows, the big man in charge. Dancing around, slamming around. From Sky time to big time, wheel kick. Everybody's in the ring here. Jesus. Knee drop. Bulldog. #1 contendership here. Whoever wins this match... Oh, nice TKO there. Whoever wins this match is going to face Lucha House Party for the tag titles next week. In the corner, getting stomped on. 10 minutes out of the way. Our referee seems to have recovered from the injury that he faced in the last match, so that's good. Dude, they just keep doing this move, and it's not working. Do something else! Super kick! What the hell? Roll up. You're not even the right guy. What? JTG got confused! Botch! I mean, it's not really a botch. It was just a dumb mistake. Magic Killer for the 10th time in the match. It still didn't work. And they're just... repetitive moves don't win, guys. 1, 2. Oh, gosh. Breaks up the pin there. We gotta have a win, though. Over the head he goes. And another one for you. Scorpio Sky flipping people off and flipping them over. Breaking the rules and breaking backs. They are spamming that shit. You're damn right they are. DDT in the corner. Luke Gallows with the reversal. Oh, but he gets knocked down there by a nice kick. Scorpio Sky goes back to where he belongs. In the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Carl Anderson. One half of the Good Brothers. But I don't know how good he is if he keeps spamming the same moves. Strike battle here in the center. Who's gonna get the edge? Clothesline. Picks him back up. JTG whips him into the corner. Big elbow. Scorpio Sky now has the chance to get himself over and get himself the win. If he can do something, full speed ahead. Twirling DDT. Didn't go for a cover, though. Not sure why. And a brainbuster by Carl Anderson. This match makes me have to pee. Oh my god. Not again! No! Can we disqualify them for spamming? Is this legal? How many times can you do the same move? God damn. Like, I know that's your tag finisher, but you would think, just stop doing it. It didn't work the first 10 times. Stop! We went from good matches to obnoxious matches. I don't know what happened here. Face first into the corner. And flipped over. JTG is still here inside the ring, and Carl Anderson watches on. Waiting for the tag, and there he got it. Double move. Never seen that before. And you'll never guess what move they're doing. Can we... I'm gonna fire you, I swear to God, if you keep doing this. I'll do it. I have the power. Suplex in the center. Maybe I can literally demote them and give them a pay cut or something. Because this is ridiculous. They don't deserve this contendership. I'm rooting for Sky Time at this point. Here we go. Powerbomb! That's what we want to see. Over the shoulders, TKO this time by Scorpio Sky. He's got to get the win right now. 20 minutes into the match. You've only got 10 minutes left. Elbow. That shit doesn't even look like it hurts. Obviously it doesn't, because the match has continued. Luke Gallows with a splash. Took himself out there, though. Whoa! What kind of reversal was that, bro? The crowd is cheering, but I'm not sure what for. If we have a draw, I'm gonna make Scorpio Sky the winners by default. I swear, I'll do it. I'm crazy. Both men down in the corner. Thrown out of the ring. And now they're gonna beat him up on the outside. This isn't allowed. Oh my God, Death Valley Driver. Wait a minute. 14, 15. Oh, he got back in the ring, you idiots. Uh-oh. Watch what Carl Anderson is doing here. Superplex. Tag to Luke. Facebuster. JTG hits the move on both men. Gets the cover one. Oh my gosh. And a breakup as he was right there. Scorpio Sky, what the hell is JTG doing? He's taunting on you fools. What was that? This is stupid! Choke slam. Make him tap! TKO! Both men are gassed. Scorpio Sky is seeing stars, but not in this match. Haha! You see what I did there? Wait a minute! They're doing something different! Thank God! Power slam from the top, and a magic killer again! Cover! 1, 2, and JTG was too slow to get there. God damn it! It's gonna be the Good Brothers versus Lucha House Party again. Stupid. And there's nothing we can do about it. Boo! Boo! I'm supposed to be unbiased, but honestly, boo. Alright, well, our next match is for the junior weight title, and Kiryu has been pretty dominant. He is, I believe, 2-0, and he's the champion, and he's got to go up against Becky Lynch here. And while this match is going, I'm going to go pee. So, enjoy the match.
Tenille! See! Okay!
Alright, back to the action here. We've got Kiryu from the Yakuza series facing off against the man, Becky Lynch, in her WrestleMania attire this week. She's trying to dress like a champion because she wants to be a champion. Takes her down, but wait a minute. What is he doing? He's just punching her right in the face. Are you allowed to do that? Don't punch Becky. Look at this double arm suplex, and Kiryu gets right back up, and Becky Lynch gonna work on the arm, getting prepared. Maybe one day she'll use her finisher move. I don't know. We've been waiting to see it, and she just hasn't done it. Knees. Following that punch combo, Kiryu with the strikes, and Becky Lynch just pushes him right off. Trying to sidestep the fast blows of Kiryu. She got the leg lock, but Kiryu got right back out of it. Kiryu with the speed of a dragon. On the shoulders, Orochi Garoshi! And now I think Becky Lynch might be in trouble. Around the world she goes. Strike battle. Kiryu is not the man you want to fight. I mean, you have to fight him, but you don't want to, you know? If you see him in a back alley, just go the other way. Scoop slam, Becky Lynch taking the advantage here. Taken down. And Kiryu, what the hell is that move? That looks dangerous. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Oh! Combo! Yeah, it's kicking her right in the baby maker. But wait a minute! She got a Kimura there. Kiryu, how did he get the pin off of that? What? I'm so confused. Wait a minute. What? Question mark? I think what happened was Becky Lynch had him in a submission hold, was still on the ground, and didn't expect to get pinned there. I think she just got caught off guard, and I mean, Kiryu's still the champion. That was probably the weirdest finish of all time. Like, in 3 seasons, that's it. That was the weirdest finish. That made no sense to me. It made no sense to you. It made no sense in canon of how that's not how wrestling works. But we've got Curtis Axel versus Jake Roberts. Both of these guys still looking for a first win here in the season. It's only episode 3, but now is the time where you gotta get your wins. Person with the most wins gets a title shot against Andre the Giant. Who's it gonna be at the end of the season? Will Andre win 3 seasons in a row? That's gonna be scary. I hope not. But anyway, let's talk about this match. Curtis Axel is like a 3rd generation superstar. You know, his father wrestled Jake Roberts, so this is quite interesting here. Jake Roberts, the innovator of the DDT, Damien's Death Trap, famous for whipping out his snake, slapping people with his snake, dude. Belly to belly by Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel with all the potential in the world, but unable to capitalize it in WWE, but maybe here in the undercard he can be successful, and he hits a DDT of his own there, maybe a little insult to Jake the Snake. And Jake Roberts with a nice scoop slam. He's in shape here. We brought him back in time so he could wrestle. But he still talks like this, kid. I'll guarantee you that. Alright, I'm Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm gonna shoot a promo. But while you're trying to interrupt me, I'm gonna interrupt you, and everybody's gonna interrupt each other. Sleeper hold there by Jake the Snake. Curtis Axel dragging him away from the ropes, going full speed with the knee to the face, and the referee's watching. Nothing you can do about that. Just move out of the way, I guess. Off the rope. Taken down there. Lots of rest holds. Classic wrestling. Jake Roberts gets thrown outside of the rope.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Rolling on the outside. Both men with the elbow. Belly to belly on that thin padding there. Nothing underneath that padding besides concrete. So, moves do a lot of damage on the outside. You got to be careful out there. Face first into the corner. Curtis Axel hits the splash and the twisting face buster. Nice combination of moves by the young star, going for a win early, and no. Almost got it though. That would have been really impressive if he got a win there off of a nice combo like that. Upside down trio, whoa, just punching him right in his giant snake. Jake the Snake Roberts has got a snake in his pants, ladies. Sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help myself sometimes here on commentary. Trying to have fun here at the booth. Enjoying the show, I hope you all are. Knocked down there. Little bit dizzy, goes from behind with the sleeper. Referee asking him, do you want to quit? Curtis Axel said no there. Now Curtis Axel knocked to the outside.
3.
Little bit of echo here in the building as the crowd has been deafened by this amazing match. Northern Lights suplex with a bridge, and he gets it. Wow. Impressive showing by Curtis Axel there, and Jake the Snake still without a win. Unfortunate for him. He was drafted number 2. We do random drafts as every season. And, you know, technically Andre was number 1, but realistically, Brock Lesnar was drafted number 1, and then Jake the Snake was number 2. So, in terms of superstar quality, Jake the Snake is up there, but in terms of wins, he's way down at the bottom with 0. Congratulations to Curtis Axel. I think after looking over it right now, as it stands, Kiryu is actually in second place, like overall. So the dream match that Dan wanted to see of Kiryu versus Andre, champion versus champion, that might happen soon, like really soon. Anyway, our main event is Spawn versus Mike Tyson. Each one of these guys is at 1 point. So, it's a little bit of a tiebreaker point here. And this is the fantasy fight that I've been waiting for. When I saw that they were drafted, I was really excited. Because, right, Spawn is kind of relevant a little bit because he's in Mortal Kombat. And Mike Tyson has been teasing a fight. I don't know what's going to happen here. Superhero versus legendary boxer. Iron Man versus Demon Man. Spawn versus Mike Tyson. You're going to see it here and nowhere else. This is one of those matches where I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you.
Fight!
Here we go. Mike Tyson going for a clubbing blow right off the bat. Those quick hands are so dangerous, but Spawn has seen it all. I don't think he's going to be surprised by simple, basic punching. What the hell? Mike Tyson going for an RKO and misses. He watches a lot of wrestling, but I'm not sure he should be doing a lot of wrestling. Spawn just stepping out of the way and stepping right on his nuts. Clubbing blow to the back, and he's going to twist his elbow. Mike Tyson does have a submission win here this season. I mean, this is a wrestling match, not a boxing fight, so we might see some interesting things from Tyson here. Punch combo knocks down Spawn. Will we see another critical KO here? Or will we see Spawn win off of a submission as he goes for the armbar again? Gets knocked down that time. Tyson with the speed. Spawn with the superpowers. Spawn's essentially immortal, but he can get knocked down for 3 seconds, and that's kind of all Tyson needs to do. Oh my god, look at those brutal strikes! The referee doesn't like it, but I do. Spawn took off his cape. That's when you know things are serious. Mike Tyson continues to go for that cutter move, but keeps missing. I wouldn't call that a botch. I would call that just an inexperienced performer here in the ring. And the punches. Spawn has to cover his face, or else he's going to be in big trouble, taking big damage. Gets knocked down by the fist. Those huge boxing gloves of Tyson. So dangerous. Oh my god. Uppercut combo. And again, right in the center of the ring. Nowhere to go. He's going to get himself DQ'd. And Spawn is bleeding now. I didn't know his blood was red. I thought it was green. But anyway, he's bleeding. And Mike Tyson is not going to let up with these strikes. Not sure why the referee is counting on these. I guess you can get DQ'd by a punch to the back of the head, but what about the front of the face? Desperation backdrop there by Spawn. Trying to slow down this match, trying to get it into his pace. I think Mike Tyson is way too fast for Spawn. And the blood continues to pour from the comic book character. He's famous for wearing a mask, and that mask is now crimson with the blood. Just drop to the ass of Mike Tyson. Gets back up to his feet. Spawn ducks under the punch, but gets caught by another. And Tyson relentless with the strikes. I think he's just going to be taking too much damage. Nice kick there by Spawn. Tyson gets out of the ring and comes back in. Goes for the cutter, but misses. That's going to cost him the match, I swear to God. Cutthroat, taunting, waiting for Spawn to get back up. He says, bring it. Mike Tyson fears no man. He's the baddest man on the planet. And Spawn this time with a leaping cutter of his own. Showing that he can do it, but Mike Tyson can't. Almost 10 minutes into this match. German suplex by Spawn. And a fatal strike there. Here comes the demon. Going for those crushing blows. Tyson with a big punch combo, knocked down Spawn. Spawn is bleeding. Spawn has taken a lot of damage in this match. But Tyson looking a little bit groggy as well. You know, Spawn has so much strength behind every move that he does. He's got that super strength. And Tyson just constantly smacking him in the head. Face first, fall by a splash. 1, 2, and Spawn almost got him there. Uppercut combo. Punches in the rope now. Tyson has to stop that. Can't get DQ'd. He's got to get a win here. but I don't think he cares. I don't think Tyson cares about the rules. Wait a minute. Knocked down. Spawn was trying to go for something big there and got countered. And just got punched in the back of the head. What a combo there by Tyson. Now he's going to try to win by submission again. But Spawn is pushing him off. He almost tapped out there. What the hell? Spawn is taunting, and now he's hitting him with a combo of his own. 1, 2, and Mike Armstrong almost went for a 3, but Tyson kicked out. This is the fantasy fight that I thought we would never see. Boxing legend Mike Tyson in action here against Spawn. Just punching the shit out of him. I mean, what else did you expect? Oh, God. What a hook. Any normal man would have been knocked out, but this is Spawn we're talking about. He's been sent to hell and back. He's used to this type of pain. He thrives on it. Tyson has to continue with the big punches. But Spawn is bleeding, so that means there is damage being done. Tyson should win by default. Well, they gotta wrestle it out. We gotta find out who is the better man here, I guess. Is it Al Simmons or Mike Tyson? We don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, Tyson continues with the onslaught of strikes. And the referee hates to see it, but we love to see it. Tyson now getting knocked down by Spawn. Another German suplex and gets right back up. Kicks and strikes everywhere they go. He's knocked out! He knocked out Spawn! Oh my God! Spawn took too much damage, and finally we get the Tyson knockout that we want to see. What a show, dude. Somehow Jerry Lynn versus Eric Rowan was like a 5-star match. And Kiryu is undefeated. So there you go. And Curtis Axel got a big win. I think that was a fantastic episode. That was probably the best episode we've had, to be honest. The tag match kind of sucked, but all the other matches were really good. Thank you for the raid. That was really good. Next week is gonna be even crazier. Even crazier. It's gonna be wild. And I think the right thing to do here is to save the game. We need more wrestlers. No, we don't. I have a full roster, but thank you. I have $9.7 million. I'm rich. Haha. All right, guys. I'm not going to book the next show. Actually, I kind of want you guys to find out what the matches are when we do the show for next week, because there's some really big matches, like title matches, that are going to happen. So we're gonna click this button and this button and then this button. We're pressing buttons. So right here in craft mode, I want to show this on stream really quick. Right here in craft mode, you can do a move craft and create your own moves. And it's really complicated. But once you figure out how to do it, you can create some really cool stuff. So if you're on PS4, this update is completely free. So, yeah, you can, like, create your own move or whatever. I think this is, that's a botched suplex, but you get the idea. Like, you can create your own moves and do whatever you want there. Based on frame data, which is quite interesting, I think. And I want to show you guys, like, a move that I downloaded that everybody, like, knows. You know? So, this, well, I want to show you what is capable. So, somebody made this move, which is, like, a reversal neck breaker. And that's pretty basic, like wrestling. And then somebody made the Adam Cole combo kick. Somebody made the lumbar check. Somebody made, Chris Jericho's Judas effect, the spinning elbow. Somebody made the bitter end. That's really good. Somebody made the end of days, which is like one of my favorite finishers. Somebody made the super kick party. Somebody made Murphy's Law. These are all real finishers, by the way. Bank statement. So, curb stomp. That's a big one. So that's really cool that that's like in the game now, and you can do that stuff for free. So hooray for that. We're gonna drop a big host on Sushi, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Undercard.